What's up, everybody? Back with another Honkai Star Rail video, and this video is going to be rather interesting. I know I made a video before where I said I don't really do drama. However, this one is a bit different. Technically, it is drama, but this is more so about the actual game, and I also want people's opinions on this because if it is a big enough issue and people complain about it enough, it could see real change, and it's very interesting to see where they go with this. Now, before I get into it, these posts that I'm about to show you that I saw on Twitter, and a lot of people were retweeting it. I don't know how legit they are, and I didn't include the Dr. Ratio part because it said that one of the terms translated to like a land of Romania, but when I looked it up, I couldn't find anything on it or anywhere close to it, so I didn't include that one because I don't know how legit they are. But some of these translations are kind of directly what she said in English, and apparently people are taking rather offense to it. But let's jump into it. Also, I blurred this part right on the screen because it talked about stuff that YouTube would not find very nice to have in videos, so it's blurred. But apparently, people are canceling Sparkle because she has racist remarks towards adventuring, and the post that I'm taking these from was specifically, sorry, saying that it was tying him to Romanians. I don't know how, like, on the dot that is. People probably correct me in the comments if it's like it's total crap or no, it's 100% right. Regardless, she, adventuring, calls him, oh, you and your people are liars, yada yada, because the color of his eyes, right? Now, when I read that, I was like, damn, stereotypes. That's crazy. I didn't really think anything of it. I was more just, involved in the story. I wanted to complete it, content. I wasn't really thinking about what she was saying. And while, yeah, no, that's messed up. And I don't know, this one's like whatever kind of thing. I just grabbed the 4 screenshots that I had. And while, yeah, racism, stereotypes, that's not the easiest topic to talk about. I didn't think it was crazy enough to really have a big deal over. However, Twitter be Twitter, apparently fans of Sparkle and Dr. Ratio have received death threats and doxing. So that is not okay, right? Regardless of what happens in a virtual, like, make-believe game or piece of media, especially with this one, because Sparkle has been shown, like, people will even still call her Navi. That's when, like, her leak name, right? Sparkle hasn't been in the game for more than a couple days. If you were a fan of Sparkle, you probably were like, yo, Sparkle looks sick. Like, I thought Sparkle was sick. Favorite color is red. The whole Fox Max thing is cool, right? So I'd be like, oh yeah, I'm a fan of Sparkle. Obviously, I have no idea what her personality is because we've only seen it so much from trailers, and like they just posted a picture of her, right? People made fan accounts, and to be attacked over that, even when you have no idea what she is, like, personality wise, what she says is crazy, right? And I don't think this is crazy. Like, yeah, touchy subject, but to dox someone over being a fan of the character because they've said something like this is wild. Like, you don't see people going like, yo, Frieza is racist in Dragon Ball. He literally calls a race, like, he doesn't go that crazy, right? Obviously, he's not calling them slurs, but he says some stuff that if you said in real life, you would, people would be looking at you a bit funny, right? Frieza is 100% racist towards Saiyans in Dragon Ball, right? But you don't see people going, oh, he has a Frieza profile picture, cancel him, dox him, death threats. Like, come on, guys, that's a bit much, right? However, I would not be surprised if this had a big enough outrage that people would change it. Now, like I said, I don't know how true the Romanian stuff is. I didn't have any luck Googling it, and I'm not super knowledgeable in that kind of stuff to know that, the Signolia, I'm saying that completely wrong, I apologize, is related to Romania or whatever it may be, right? I'm not knowledgeable on that stuff, but I do know that it is not cool to attack people for it, and I'm just not a fan of that kind of stuff. I hate that. Come on, let's be more civil. This is, big update time. everyone's just happy to play the game. You know, oh, I love this character. They're not trying to be like, yeah, you know, I love this character because they're racist. You know, at least I'd hope not. Some people might, you know, be like, oh my gosh, she's racist, let's go, big W kind of thing. Obviously, that's a little too much, but I'm sure most people are not like that. Let me know what you think of this in the comments. Another big thing is, like I said, if this gets enough, like, outbursts, or people are not okay with it, or people are comfortable with it, I'm curious to see if Hoyoverse actually changes these lines. Maybe they dial her back a bit, or if, you know, they could change the lines outright. I don't think they will, but let's see how this, you know, unfolds. For now, I'm like, I don't want to make it sound like, oh yeah, whoa, racism, let's go, kind of thing, but I'm curious to see how this plays out, because I didn't think, like, this was not on my Star Wars bingo card of having to see what the consequences are for someone in game being racist towards another, you know, race in game. Definitely was not what I was expecting. Didn't think anything of it when I sped through the story, so this will be very interesting to see unfold if they do change it, or if they, like, I doubt they'll double down on it, but see if this continues. Normally, I doubt they'd be able to change it that quickly, so this probably won't happen for a couple patches. You know, I would be surprised if they even acknowledge it. But let me know in the comments what you think of it. Do you think this is just like whatever? It's, you know, virtual characters, they're not real, it doesn't really matter? Do you think this is a bit like a touchy subject? Do you think it's like, okay, they're pushing a little bit? You know, do you think this is like totally unacceptable, not cool? And of course, like I said, let me know if it is related to a real race, like Romanians, like a bunch of people are saying. Like, the only reason I'm even saying that is because I saw a few people talk about it, but obviously, you know, it's Twitter, people lie all the time, you can Photoshop stuff, it's not the real translations type of thing. I know she did say this, the reason I'm keeping this one on the screen, by the way, is because she did say something very similar in my game when it was in English, right? She talked about his eyes, it's like, oh, you people are all the same, you know, the liars, yada yada. So I know that is legit, right? So I'm leaning to believe that the other ones are somewhat legit, except for the Romanian thing, because I couldn't find anything on it. But regardless of that, that's pretty much going to be it for the video. Yeah, this will probably be the last video I make on this. Like I said, I'm not a huge fan of drama, but this, you know, could be a big impact on the game if it turns out to be a big deal. So I wanted to make some sort of video on it and get everyone's ideas if you think it's okay or not. But that'll be it for the video. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe for more Star Wars content, and I'll catch y'all in the next one.